Hi and welcome to another exciting episode. Today we're playing Niche, which, as a warning, I'm bad at. What a surprise! I've tried a few games just this morning. The longest I've made it is 24 minutes. So I'm just going to start a new game and I'm just going to go easy. And we're going to go Grass Adventure because I don't think I've done that yet. This is a game called Niche. It was released a fair while ago, and I apologise for that, but I only started doing this recently, and I think that this game needs a little bit of recognition. It was released on the 15th of September 2016, so it is a little bit older. It's almost 3 years old, give or take a couple of months. And it's very strange. It's enjoyable, but it's very strange. So you kind of start the game with these two things, and apparently that was poisoned. And you've got to make sure you've got enough food to feed your monsters. And you've got to go exploring the mountains, I guess, for lack of a better thing to say. I don't even know if... Oh, that is the female, thank God. And you get a certain amount of actions per day. So this was day 0, or day 1. And I'm already losing one. So I can lick it apparently and remove parasites. Creepy. She has to finish the day in the nest to give birth. So you've got to make sure that you have a nest available to you. I'm a bit dumb, I thought that was a nest, it wasn't. Anyway, this game is made by a company called Stray Fawn. They published and developed it. And it's difficult. And they've released one other game that I could find, and that is Nimbatus, Nim something. These are both on Steam. This game is currently sitting at $12.97. It is on sale at the moment. Whether or not you think it's worth it, hey, that's your call. Okay, so that one just got knocked out because a coconut fell on it. This one's still bleeding. Or something. So its life has been shortened? Yeah. They live for a certain amount of days. So the idea is you've got to keep breeding them long enough to keep your family tree going. Once you have 0 animals left, you lose and you have to start again. Which I've done plenty of times. It's not that sad. Okay, that keeps getting knocked out. And yet babies grow up, and you've got to breed them with possibly that demon that just went into the bushes there. You've got different visions that you can use, so this could be a friend. I can offer it 5 food to be my friend. And then I'll just collect some more food with it. Right, sorry, where was I? It's got mostly positive reviews, and I can see what... Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. And I can see why. It is, for the most part, actually super enjoyable. It's just a bit hard, and I find restarting again and again and again and again and again a bit irritating. So as you can see, it's a bit hard to see with this thing on. This dude's got 1 wing and a duckbill. And it's a female, and my baby's a male. So I want to try and breed my baby with that so that I can have those traits for half flying and or swimming. Then you got all these confusing screens here, so this will show you how good they are at swimming, at running, at fishing, and all those things, which factor into how well they will survive, basically. Then you've got your actual genes that you can look at, and it'll show you the dominant gene and the submissive gene. And which one won out, and all that kind of stuff, if you want to really go into it. Then you have your mutations, and I haven't really figured out how this works because I'm terrible. Apparently having short-sighted eyes helps you smell. Having eyes at all gives you 2 eyesight. That's good. A derp snout gives you smelling and a distasteful appearance. So I'm mostly, for the past couple of games, I've been trying to give them medium bodies. So I'm trying to give it genes that will work well with that one. And it's already got wings and a medium body. I just gave it wings and a medium body. I was looking at the wrong one because this is very confusing. I apologize. This game is not my forte. Okay, so they're all sleeping because they've all maxed out their movements or been knocked out by coconuts and or disease. So this one's got a cold and it's been poisoned. Yeah, we're not doing so good, are we? And it's infertile. Kidding me? Fantastic. Okay, so I'm also... Get off my face. I'm also running low on food. So I need to get away from these palm trees that I think might have actually just completely ruined my game. Oh no, she can get away now. Okay. And I will attack whatever that is. Yeah, don't mate with your mother. Father? Mother. Don't mate with your mother. Okay, so those two both died. Which is good and bad news, I guess, because I can't afford to feed them anyway. Now I can. But it means that I need to find... Oh, fuck, he's got a cold now. It means I need to find someone to mate with real soon. Or I'm going to lose my... Oh, it's got derp face! As you can see by its derp face. Stupid derp face. It can have runner legs. And medium body. And it's a male. So it has to breed with mum. Okay. There's no better way of putting that, is there? And we need to find a nest. No luck so far. Okay, mum died of starvation. I just poisoned that dude. This one's now poisoned and has a... Oh no, he's got over his cold. This is ridiculous. Anyway, so you're meant to try and breed them together till you create something that can live through whatever weather conditions you may encounter. So far, like I said, I haven't actually made it far enough to encounter anything that's not more or less these very normal islands. I'm not sure if the game is really hard or if I'm just terrible at it. Both are very possible. Or maybe there's just something where my brain doesn't quite click properly with what's supposed to be happening and how you're meant to figure this all out, because I can't do it. I don't know what it is. I make it to about the third island and then it's over. I'm not even close to getting off this island and I've already lost 2 dudes. The way you get off the island is you've got to get to these flower rocky things and they'll take you to different places. But you're not really sure what places they'll take you to until you get to them. Unless they both take you to the same place. But I don't think they do. I think they take you to different places. So you have to survive long enough and keep your family going long enough to get to those places so that you can then get to the next island to fight your way through that island. The start of it looks really cool. You start with like a tiger looking dude, hence the makeup, and it's got other ones flying and all this stuff happening and it's awesome. I haven't made it there yet. Once again, not the game's fault, potentially. I don't think the game is poorly made. I think it's actually quite well thought out. I think I'm just bad at it. And that's fine. I don't expect to be amazing at everything I touch. Look, being amazing at anything would be really nice, but... You know, can't complain. So I need food. I just impregnated that random one. She wandered off. I don't really know what these animals are. Wolfy, foxy monsters. Okay, everybody died. This is what happens when everybody dies. My species went extinct. So I can restart that exact map. It starts you with the same dog monsters and all of that stuff, and just do it all again. Okay, well I thought it did, but apparently it doesn't. Look at how hideous that is! Oh, darling. Oh, sweetie. Okay, so these have both started young. I'm not sure if that's because... I'm not sure if I got the derp face because of that one I found that had the derp face. Is that why I got the derp face? I don't really know. Are they related? You can look up the family tree here. No, okay, they're not related. Oh, yeah, okay, so it must be... That must be why, because this one's got one wing. Anyway, if you enjoy complicated survival simulation type games with weird breeding and eugenics systems involved, this might be the game for you. It's not that expensive. It's $12.97 Australian. I don't know how much that will be in other countries because I'm too lazy to look it up, if I'm honest with you. It's up to you if you would enjoy this kind of game. I like the challenge, but it's not something that I can play for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours on end. It is something that I tend to pick up, play for a couple of hours, and then I put down, and I don't pick it up again for a while because I tend to get frustrated. And I'm really not saying that's the game's fault. It's not. I'm just bad. And that's okay. We don't all have to be good. So yes, this is Niche. It's available on Steam, $12.97. Pretty positive reviews. I think it's well thought out. I think it's a developer that personally I'm going to keep an eye on because I think that they're going to come out with some interesting things in the future. But so far, I like this game. It's just hard. Let me know what you think in the comments, and as always, like, subscribe, and all that crap. Thanks for watching. I've been Moogs, and this has been Niche.